Hello everyone, my name is Tawfiq from Tenet Technetronics. I'll be giving you a brief introduction on the components that we have. Hello everyone, today I'll be taking you an introduction to a decade counter, that is HCF 4017B. So this 4017B is an integrated circuit which has been designed to count pulses. So as you can see, it has 16 pins. So it is just a 16 pin and it just looks like any other 16 pin integrated circuit. So this IC407 can be considered as one of the most useful and versatile chip, having numerous electronic circuit applications. So there are three kind of inputs available for this circuit, for this IC. So they include a clock, a reset and a clock inhibit signal. Technically it is also called a Johnson's 10-stage decade counter divider. So the name suggests two things. It's something to do with the number 10 and counting and dividing. So we'll just see what the two things actually represent. So number 10 is connected with the number of outputs this IC has, as you can see in 16. So out of 16, 10 are going for inputs, and these output become high in sequence in response to every high clock pulse applied to its input clock pin out. It means all its 10 output will go through one cycle of high output, sequencing from start to finish in response to 10 clocks received at its output. So in a way it is counting and also dividing the input clock by 10, and hence the name it has called a Johnson's 10-stage decade counter divider. So the outputs are labeled from 0 through 9. So it is from here, it goes to 0 to 9. So this is the starting point and it goes here. So this 407 takes a clock pulse in and then steps the output from a negative to a positive in a series of 10 steps, with only one pin being on at a time. So that means out of 10, so each one is on and each pulse, and it just changes to the next and next. So there are certain good features that we could see for this IC. So it has an anti-lock gating is provided, thus assuring proper counting sequence, so it doesn't shift between. So if the first pin is switched on, it works at that pulse, the next pulse goes to the next pin, the next pulse, the next pin, and it goes on. The decade output normally go low and go high only at their respective decoded time slot. So only at that time slot it shifts. They can be used in timing circuits and are often used to switch on and off LEDs or motors or other circuit. It also has a unique capability of counting up to a certain number and then restarting the count, counting up to a certain number and halting, and can be also cascaded to a more 4.0 for a higher count. They are versatile and relatively simple to put together. Counters such as 407 are cheap and yet surprisingly useful. And it can be also used for a number of applications, like for high-speed operation, to input decimal decode gating, or it can be used for spike-free decoded outputs. So it operates from 3 volt to 22 volt DC. If you have any doubts or queries, you can log on to www.tenettech.com, or you can drop a mail to info@tenettech.com.